Welcome everybody, and welcome to the second appearance of Bhante Saranapala at the studio. And this talk, the title of this talk is The Four Foundations of Mindfulness. The umbrella title of the talks is The End of Suffering, which was also the title of the first talk, which obviously condensing everything into 1 2-hour session. Very sort of did the best he could with that. And given that so many people got so much benefit and inspiration from the first talk, I thought I would love Bhante to come back, and he was happy to do so. And then I thought this time we'd have 4 talks, each with its own specific title, so he would have an opportunity to dig a little bit deeper into the topics. So today's talk 1, is The Four Foundations of Mindfulness, the Keys to Freedom. And the format of the talks, in case you didn't notice, all of them will be the same, which is that he'll talk approximately till 10 to 2, and then, or 10 to 3, excuse me, and then there will be a 10-minute or so break, and we are very fortunate today because Yogi here at the studio, Saroj has brought samosa for people, fresh baked samosa. If you are inclined to give a donation on behalf of the samosa, you may do so. That will also go to Bhante. And then after that, there will be a half-hour guided meditation, approximately 3 to 3:30. And then after that, there will be questions and answers. After the talk, if you have any questions, part of the reason for the format of this talk is you may write them down, maybe punch it into your phone, because the idea is that whilst doing the sitting guided meditation, perhaps your question might be answered, or it might evolve in some way. So then after you've finished your meditation, then you will be able to engage with that question once you've finished your meditation. The second talk on April 15th is Dependent Origination, another key teaching of the Buddha, the causal chain creating bondage and suffering. And then third talk on May 13th, Karma and Reincarnation, subtitle Sowing the Seeds of Happiness. And the final talk, Samsara and Nirvana, the Wheel of Suffering at its End. And that's Saturday, June 10th. After that talk, there will be a 90-minute yin class from 4:30 to 6 p.m., which Bhante will participate in. The first half hour will be guided meditation, and then the last hour will be me conducting a yin class, so that'll be fun and exciting. On this poster, there's more at the front desk, so if you belong to an organization or you're somewhere where you think other people may be interested in these talks, you're welcome to take a poster and bring it with you, or if you like it for yourself. And I should say that Bhante goes around, and monks like him go around giving service, and their life is basically in service to the community, sharing this information to uplift other people, and he does so free of charge. And so there will be, after the talk, there will be a donation jar out by the front door. So if you feel motivated to do so, you may give a donation to support his temple, which is in Mississauga, and their charitable activities. What else did I want to say? I first discovered Buddhism, the Buddha's teachings, when I was 17 years old, and I went to visit my sister at Queen's University, and I was really looking for some answers. I felt like the life that was presented to me by society did not seem like a very satisfactory life. I've told this story before. I came from a reasonably affluent family. My father was a corporate lawyer on Bay Street, and so he had the fruits of this society, and the people in my neighborhood had the fruits of this society, the status, prestige, wealth, and it didn't seem to be doing much for their level of happiness. So I thought there must be some other way which produces genuine happiness. And when I opened this particular book called What the Buddha Taught by Walpola Rahula, it was like a brick wall fell on me, and I was like, this, finally someone knows. That is, the Buddha knows. And there's a particular sermon, and that's the Four Foundations of Mindfulness, called in Pali the Satipatthana Sutta, which is considered a core teaching of the Buddha and the Buddha's instruction on how to liberate the mind from all suffering. And I just wanted to read the beginning of that. So in English translation, approximately, the discourse on the arousing of mindfulness. or I think it's sometimes called the setting up of the four foundations of mindfulness. And as most Buddhist talks begin, because they are translated through an oral tradition, begins with, "Thus have I heard." Thus have I heard, at one time the Blessed One was living in the Kurus at Kama Sadama, a market town of the Kuru people. Then the Blessed One addressed the bhikkhus as follows, quote, "This is the only way, O bhikkhus," which means monks, "for the purification of beings, for the overcoming of sorrow and lamentation, for the destruction of suffering and grief." I'm getting emotional, as you can see. "For reaching the right path, for the attainment of nirvana, namely the four arousings, the four foundations of mindfulness." And on that note, I'd like to bring in Auntie Sanapal.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you need to bit change. Maybe a bit down.
Down?
Yeah, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, David, for the invitation and nice introduction. And thank you all for coming to this talk. Thank you very much. I think last talk was well received by the people and the friends in Kitchener-Waterloo. I think we had nice conversation, and so David thought that I should be visiting his yoga studio for more talks. So as a result of that, I'm here. So what he said in English, I would like to recite that in Pali. So, because I'm the monk who likes to stay with the original teachings. You may not understand, but assume that you understand. Okay? Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Ekayano ayang bhikkhave sattanang visuddhya soka paridevanang samatikkamaya dukkha domanassanang atthangamaya nyayassa adhigamaya Nibbanassa sacchikiriyaya yadidang chattaro satipattanati.